Men's basketball remains undefeated at home, continuing their 13-game win streak, plus women's basketball wins at home before their weekend tournament. We've got all that and more coming up on this edition of Friday Follow-Ups on Osprey Sports Network. Hey Ospreys, I'm Kathryn Marsh. It's been an exciting week for the Ospreys as both the men's and women's basketball team triumphed over several non-conference foes. Let's start our recap on the women's side. The Ospreys took on the Warner Royals at UNF Arena on Wednesday night, and several players showed strong performances that led the Ospreys to victory. Sophomore Sierra Shepard earned a career-high 22 points, while junior Claire Ioannidis scored in double figures for the 6th time this season, leading the Ospreys to a 60-51 win.
Hats off to Warner. They played an unbelievable game and gave us everything they had. And we got off to a tough start. Really struggled early on to hit shots and to defend them. And went into halftime down, obviously, and came out in the second half and really responded well. And it's something we've preached all season is it's not about obviously the end result is important, but to get to that end result, you got to do little things within the game. And it's about winning possessions, winning within possessions, and you got to play hard and compete within those possessions. Well, we were more aggressive, on both ends of the floor. I thought we were smarter defensively. We covered our shooters. We adjusted and made some adjustments defensively, which made it easier for them to cover. And then offensively, we were more aggressive in transition. We got some easy buckets in transition. Sierra's pace was unbelievable. She pushed tempo and was able to get to the rim and finish herself, and she found shooters and just made, honestly, everybody's jobs easier. Pleased with that. Pleased with how we responded late in the game with how they were playing and knocking down some shots. And, just happy to get away with the win.
Moving on to the men's side, the team continues its 4-game homestand. The Ospreys defeated FIU on Monday night at the UNF Arena 94-72. They followed up Wednesday night with an 80-70 victory against Austin Peay.
I was really impressed with our guys' ability tonight. I thought for the first time all season, our guys did not let missing shots affect our defense. And I thought in the second half, even though we shot a worse percentage in the first half, I thought in the second half we missed multiple shots in a row that we like, that we want to take. And it did not let the guys affect them. And I give Chris Davenport the credit because even though he was on the bench, he kept yelling, just keep getting stops, just keep getting stops, just keep getting stops. Because of that flow as a coach, sometimes you're like, whoa, this flow's pretty good. Beau can stay. And then homeboy got his foul and he had to come out. So at that point, I think that's when Nick went back in. So it really was just kind of the way the game was flowing as opposed to we're really different this year. First time in my coaching career, and this has been hard for me because I've never been like this. We're very non-patterned like we used to be. Everything we used to do was patterned, predicted, and unless there was foul trouble, it was really predicted. But I've changed this year. I thought we played a great first half. I thought we really controlled the game. I thought we did everything we're supposed to do. And the only thing we didn't do was make shots. But what was really cool was, as a coach, it didn't affect us on the other end. And we really, really, really defended, kept getting stops, kept getting good looks. They weren't falling. And I thought the second half, I thought the last probably 10 minutes of the game, maybe 8 minutes of the game, I did a really poor job. Our guys didn't have the same passion. They didn't have the same vigor, the same intensity, and I did a bad job. I should have switched up defenses a little bit more.
That's who we are. We shoot threes and we make threes. We all have confidence. We all have confidence in each other. And to me, it felt like we might have been off, but it felt like every time we needed a three, we hit a three. And I thought that was big in the second half.
I thought he came back and played though in the second half well. I thought these two guys made some big shots for us, and I know that sounds nuts, but it may end up being a 10-point game, so I'm happy to learn from winning, that's for sure.
Looking ahead to this weekend, women's basketball hosts their Holiday Hoops Classic. They face South Carolina State on Saturday and Campbell on Sunday, and both games are slated for 3 p.m. On the men's side, they host in-state foe Florida A&M at the UNF Arena on Saturday night at 7. Joining the show today is Beau Beech. So, Beau, the team has played and won 3 out of the 4 games in the 4-game home stretch. What's the key to keeping up the momentum for tomorrow night's game?
We just got to play our game defensively, rebound the best way we can, don't foul, and then, just shoot a lot of threes. That's what we do best. So, don't deviate from what got us here in the first place. So, defend, rebound, and knock some threes in.
With so many players who can defend the ball well and shoot threes, what will be the key to success tomorrow night?
Like I said, the big thing for us is just defensively. If we can defend and rebound, our offense is capable enough to score a lot of points. So as long as we take care of the defensive end, we'll be able to get whatever kind of shot we want on offense.
All right. Thanks for joining us, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
For all of us at Osprey Sports Network, I'm Kathryn Marsh.
And I'm Beau Beech.
Have a great weekend, and go Ospreys.